In the quiet village of Fatima, Portugal, in 1917, three young shepherds witnessed a series of extraordinary events that would ripple across the world. These children, Lucia, Francisco, and Jacinta, reported visions of the Virgin Mary, who is often referred to as Our Lady of Fatima. This period was marked by the ravages of World War I, and the messages they received spoke directly to the heart of a suffering world. The apparitions were said to occur on the 13th day of 6 consecutive months, starting in May and ending in October. Each of these events brought a message of peace and a call for prayer and repentance, resonating with the Catholic faithful and beyond. The final apparition culminated in the miracle of the sun, witnessed by thousands and reported widely, lending credibility to the children's claims. These events at Fatima are part of a long tradition of Marian apparitions within the Catholic Church. Such divine interventions are believed to offer guidance, hope, and sometimes warnings during critical times in human history. Fatima's message, intrinsically tied to the context of its time, provides a profound historical and spiritual backdrop for understanding its lasting significance. On May 13, 1917, the lives of three children in Fatima changed forever when they encountered what they believed to be the Virgin Mary. She appeared to them dressed in white, radiating a light more brilliant than the sun. She asked the children to pray the Rosary daily to bring an end to World War I and shared with them secrets regarding the future of humanity. In the subsequent months, the Virgin Mary continued to appear to the children on the same day, each time delivering messages that emphasized peace, repentance, and the need to convert hearts back to Christ. The apparitions included prophecies and calls for prayer and sacrifice in reparation for the sins of the world, which were particularly poignant given the ongoing global conflict. The significance of these encounters transcends the immediate context, linking Fatima to other moments of divine communication in history. The children's steadfast faith and the subsequent verification of their experiences through the miracle of the sun highlight the profound impact of this heavenly visitation. Throughout history, humanity has recorded instances where the divine has seemingly broken into the temporal realm to guide, warn, or comfort. The Fatima apparitions find echoes in biblical times, such as when Moses encountered God in the burning bush, or when the Virgin Mary herself was announced by an angel in the Annunciation. These events often occur in times of great turmoil or need, suggesting a pattern of divine intervention in moments of crisis. The messages conveyed during such encounters typically call for change, repentance, or renewal, much like the calls from Fatima for prayer and peace. This pattern underscores a divine interest in the affairs and well-being of humanity. The parallels between Fatima and other apparitions, such as those in Guadalupe or Lourdes, are striking. Each features a message of hope and a call to faith that transcends the immediate audience to whom it was first given. These stories of divine interaction remind believers of the ongoing narrative of faith, a narrative that continues to inspire and guide millions around the world. In today's world, rife with conflict and uncertainty, the messages of Fatima remain strikingly relevant. The calls for peace, prayer, and conversion resonate deeply in a society that often seems on the brink of moral and spiritual exhaustion. The global challenges we face, from environmental crises to geopolitical instability, echo the tumultuous times of 1917. Fatima's emphasis on the power of prayer and the Rosary specifically speaks to a contemporary need for personal and communal spiritual practices that ground and unite. In an age where digital distractions are omnipresent, Fatima's call to contemplative prayer offers a counterbalance, urging a return to spiritual essentials. Moreover, the promise of peace and the warning of consequences, if humanity does not turn back to God, carry a prophetic tone that encourages a reevaluation of priorities and lifestyles. This aspect of Fatima's message challenges individuals and communities to consider deeper questions of purpose, stewardship, and the common good. The secrets of Fatima, revealed to the three children during the apparitions, consist of three parts, often termed the three secrets of Fatima. The first secret was a vision of hell, serving as a stark warning about the consequences of turning away from God. The second secret predicted World War II and called for the consecration of Russia to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. The third secret, revealed much later in 2000, described a vision of a bishop dressed in white, who was shot by soldiers as he walked up a mountain, interpreted by some as foretelling the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II in 1981. These secrets have fueled both devotion and debate within and outside the Church, underscoring the profound impact of the Fatima apparitions on Catholic theology and world history. This unveiling of the secrets over time has kept Fatima in the public and theological imagination, prompting ongoing reflection on their meanings and implications. The mysteries surrounding these secrets also invite believers to engage with Fatima's message in a deep and personal way, pondering its significance in their own lives. The enduring fascination with the secrets speaks to a broader human attraction to mystery and the divine. Fatima's secrets challenge the faithful to confront the realities of sin, redemption, and the prophetic insights offered through divine revelations, making them a focal point for discussions of faith and the future. One of the core messages of the Fatima apparitions is the call for peace and the dedication to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. In a world continually battered by strife and division, this message serves as a timeless reminder of the power of spiritual commitment and the potential for divine intervention in achieving peace. The call to dedicate the world to the Immaculate Heart of Mary emphasizes a global need for a collective return to values of compassion, humility, and love. This dedication is not merely a symbolic act, it is a profound commitment to transform personal lives and, by extension, broader communities through the power of faith and prayer. The annual pilgrimages to Fatima, where thousands gather to pray and recommit to this message, illustrate the vibrant and living tradition that the Fatima apparitions have engendered. These gatherings are not only a testament to the enduring legacy of Fatima, but also act as powerful demonstrations of faith in action, inspiring participants and onlookers alike with a sense of hope and communal purpose. The choice of children as the recipients of the Fatima apparitions speaks volumes about the role of youth in the spiritual renewal of the world. Lucia, Francisco, and Jacinta were mere children, yet their unwavering faith and courage to share their experiences have inspired generations. This highlights the potential of the young to be bearers of change and messengers of peace. In today's context, where youth are often at the forefront of movements for social and environmental justice, the story of the Fatima children resonates profoundly. It serves as a call to young people everywhere to embrace their capacity to influence the world positively, grounded in spiritual values and inspired by a vision of peace and justice. Educational programs and youth groups within the Church and beyond can draw inspiration from Fatima to engage young people in discussions about faith, responsibility, and the power of prayer. By connecting historical events like Fatima to contemporary issues, these programs can foster a sense of purpose and involvement among the youth, ensuring that the message of Fatima continues to inspire new generations. The influence of Fatima extends far beyond the small Portuguese village where the apparitions occurred. Today, it is a global phenomenon, affecting millions of faithful across continents. This widespread impact is evident in the numerous shrines dedicated to Our Lady of Fatima around the world, from Europe to Asia and the Americas to Africa. These international shrines serve as spiritual homes for countless devotees, offering a space for prayer, reflection, and community gathering. They are not only places of worship, but also of cultural exchange, where people of diverse backgrounds unite under a shared faith and devotion to the messages of Fatima. The global reach of Fatima also showcases the universal appeal of its core messages: peace, conversion, and hope. Regardless of cultural or geographical differences, these themes resonate with fundamental human desires and spiritual quests, making Fatima a powerful symbol of unity and faith in a divided world. As we reflect on the messages of Fatima and their profound implications for our world today, it becomes clear that these divine communications are not relics of the past, but living calls to action. They urge us towards spiritual renewal, deeper faith, and a more harmonious existence. Embracing Fatima's messages means committing to a path of peace, prayer, and proactive love. In a world fraught with uncertainty and strife, the story of Fatima stands as a beacon of hope. It reminds us that divine guidance is always near, waiting to be sought and followed. By fostering a culture of peace and devotion, we not only honor the legacy of Fatima, but also contribute to a more just and compassionate world. Let us, therefore, take up this call to action with fervor. By integrating the lessons of Fatima into our daily lives and communities, we can forge a future that reflects the best of our spiritual heritage and the highest aspirations of humanity.